A battle no one understood. A battle he didn't know how to explain. A battle that almost broke him, until something inside him awakened. And today, his story is coming to you because you've been carrying battles too. Silent ones, heavy ones, internal ones no one knows about but you. People think warriors are defined by the fights they win on the outside. Strength, courage, discipline, control. But the truth is, the strongest warriors are the ones who survive the wars inside their own mind. Fear, doubt, anxiety, shame, pressure, memories. These can be louder than any enemy, more relentless, more exhausting, more overwhelming. The warrior in this story looks strong to everyone around him, calm, composed, in control. But inside, he was fighting a storm no one else could hear. And maybe that's you too. Maybe you look fine on the outside. You smile, you function, you show up, you keep going. But inside, you're carrying something heavy, something complicated, something you don't have words for. This story is for you. Long before anyone knew, the warrior began to feel a weight in his spirit. It didn't happen all at once. It crept in slowly. A heaviness in the morning, a restlessness at night, a tension in the chest, a sadness with no clear source, a voice whispering that he wasn't enough. He tried to ignore it. He tried to push through it. He tried to breathe past it. He tried to carry it alone. After all, he was a warrior. Warriors aren't supposed to break. Warriors aren't supposed to struggle. Warriors aren't supposed to admit that something is wrong. So he kept everything inside, until keeping it inside became its own kind of battle, and no one knew. Because silent battles don't leave visible scars. People around him saw the same man, strong, steady, dependable. They didn't see the weight in his chest. They didn't see the worry in his mind. They didn't hear the thoughts he battled in the dark. They didn't feel the pressure tightening around his spirit. They didn't know how tired he truly was. He didn't blame them. How could they see what he refused to show? But the truth was this: his silence wasn't strength. It was survival. And eventually, survival stops being enough. Maybe you know that feeling. Maybe you've been living on emotional autopilot. Maybe you've been pushing through days instead of living them. Maybe you've been trying to convince yourself you're okay, even when you feel yourself slipping inside. Maybe no one sees your battle, but it's real, and it's heavy, and it matters. That's why this story found you. One night after carrying the battle alone for too long, the warrior finally broke. Not in public, not in front of anyone, but alone, in silence. He kneeled on the ground, tears he had held back for years finally pushing through the armor. And for the first time, he whispered the truth. I can't keep fighting alone. He wasn't weak. He wasn't failing. He wasn't losing. He was human. And that was the moment his healing began. Not when he became stronger, not when he pushed harder, not when he perfected the mask, but when he finally admitted that he needed help. You're not meant to carry everything alone either. Some battles require surrender, some require release, some require honesty, some require spiritual intervention. Some require you to admit what your heart has been holding back, and that's exactly where your breakthrough begins. The warrior discovered something that night. The moment you acknowledge the battle within is the moment you begin to win it. Because what you bring into the light can no longer control you in the dark. This story isn't here to expose your weakness. It's here to remind you of your strength. Strength isn't pretending you're okay. Strength is admitting when you're not, and choosing to heal anyway. You are stronger than you think. You've survived more than most people know. And the fact that you're still here, still listening, still fighting, still holding on, that is proof of your resilience. Your silent battle is about to become your breakthrough. Before we continue, before we step into the deep prayer and the spiritual release that follows, I want you to take a breath. A real one. Slow, intentional, grounding. And then place your hand over your chest. Your heart is tired, but it's still beating. Your spirit is weary, but it's still alive. Your mind is overwhelmed, but it's still trying. Now whisper to yourself, this is my turning point. Let those words settle inside you. Let them mark this moment. Let them open the door for what comes next. Because the healing you've been needing, the emotional release, the spiritual restoration, the clarity, the strength, all of it is coming. Before we move into the next part, Before we go into the prayer that breaks chains and strengthens your spirit, I want you to seal your intention. If this story already feels like it's speaking to you, if you've been carrying battles in silence, comment below, "I'm ready to overcome." Not for the algorithm, but as a declaration that today is not just another day. Today is a shift. And if this message touched you already, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with someone who is fighting silently. We're about to go deeper. Take a breath. The healing begins now. Before true healing begins, the heart must step out of hiding. Not all at once, not perfectly. Just enough for truth to reach the places that pain has been guarding for years. The warrior inside you, the one who fights silently, the one who survives storms no one knows about, is ready. Take a deep breath. Let the air enter your lungs slowly. Let your shoulders drop. Let the tension release from your chest. This prayer is for your inner battle, the one you've been carrying alone. You speak softly at first because you're not used to saying these words. Creator, I can't carry this alone anymore. Your voice trembles, but it is honest. I release the weight I've been holding. I release the fear I've been hiding. I release the pressure I put on myself. I release the doubts that echo in my mind at night. I release the exhaustion that I pretend isn't there. You inhale deeply. I don't want to fight this battle alone. Strength isn't about never breaking. Strength is about rising even when you're tired, even when you've fallen, even when life has pushed you to your limits. Now you reclaim that strength. Creator, give me strength for the battles no one sees. Your voice grows steady. Give me strength for the thoughts that overwhelm me. Give me strength for the emotions I suppress. Give me strength for the fears I don't talk about. Give me strength for the anxiety that tries to take over. Give me strength for the days I feel like giving up. You breathe slowly. Make me strong on the inside. Your mind has fought wars that your body never showed. Now you ask for restoration. Creator, restore my mind. Your tone deepens. Restore the clarity I've lost. Restore the peace that feels distant. Restore the calm I used to feel. Restore the confidence I once had. Restore the thoughts that lift me instead of drain me. You inhale. Let my mind heal. Some chains don't bind your hands, they bind your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, your inner world. Now you break them. Creator, break every invisible chain in my life. Your voice becomes firm. Break the chain of fear that controls my choices. Break the chain of anxiety that tightens my chest. Break the chain of insecurity that silences my voice. Break the chain of shame that makes me hide. Break the chain of negative thoughts that drain my strength. You breathe with more ease. I am not bound anymore. Silent battles build pressure inside. Pressure to hold everything together. Pressure to be strong. Pressure to pretend. Pressure to perform. Pressure to keep going even when your heart is tired. Now you release it. Creator, remove the emotional pressure inside me. Your voice softens. Remove the pressure to hide my pain. Remove the pressure to act strong all the time. Remove the pressure to never show weakness. Remove the pressure to handle everything alone. Remove the pressure that has been crushing my spirit. You exhale slowly. I release the pressure I was never meant to carry. Silent battles require courage. Courage to face your own thoughts, your own fears, your own shadows. Now you ask for that courage. Creator, give me courage for the battles within me. Your tone becomes grounded. Give me the courage to confront my fears. Give me the courage to speak my truth. Give me the courage to acknowledge my pain. Give me the courage to ask for help. Give me the courage to heal. You breathe with intention. I am courageous enough to fight the battle inside me. The mind can become a battlefield, loud, chaotic, overwhelming, but storms can be calmed. Creator, calm the storm within me. Your voice becomes gentle. Calm the thoughts that spiral. Calm the emotions that intensify. Calm the fears that flare up without warning. Calm the doubts that grow at night. Calm the inner noise that keeps me unsettled. You breathe deeper. Bring peace to my inner world. Your heart deserves peace. Not momentary peace, not conditional peace, but lasting peace. Now you request it. Creator, give me inner peace that stays. Your tone grows warm. Peace that covers my mind. Peace that settles my emotions. peace that strengthens my spirit, peace that stays with me through every challenge, peace that reminds me I am never alone. You inhale softly. I receive peace. Silent battles bruise the heart. They leave marks even if no one else can see them. Now you ask for healing. Creator, heal the emotional wounds inside me. Your voice carries sincerity. Heal the wounds caused by my own expectations. Heal the wounds caused by pressure and stress. Heal the wounds caused by fear and doubt. Heal the wounds caused by people who didn't understand me. Heal the wounds I never had words for. You breathe slowly. My heart begins to heal. Something is shifting inside you now. Not loudly, but deeply. Your breath feels clearer. Your mind feels lighter. Your heart feels softer. Now you declare it. I am stronger than my silent battle. Again, I am rising from what tried to break me. Stronger, I am stepping into healing. And now the final prophetic statement, my silent war ends, and my breakthrough begins. Let those words anchor themselves inside you. You're not fighting alone anymore, your healing has already started. You have stepped into a sacred moment, a moment where honesty meets healing, where surrender meets strength, where your inner battle begins to lose its grip. The warrior inside you is waking up, not the warrior people see on the outside, but the warrior who has fought for your mind, your peace, your balance, your hope, your future. This is where that warrior grows stronger. Take a breath. Slow, steady grounding. Feel your chest rise, feel your spirit open, feel your heart respond. We continue. Your mind has carried storms that no one else knows about. Overthinking, fear, mental exhaustion, silent panic, the invisible weight of responsibility. Now you speak healing into your mind. Creator, heal my mind from every internal struggle. Your voice becomes steady. Heal the thoughts that race when I try to rest. Heal the fears that grow when I feel alone. Heal the doubts that whisper I am not enough. Heal the tension that sits in my chest. Heal the mental battles that drain my strength. You inhale deeply. My mind begins to heal. Silent battles create emotional weight, the kind that makes the heart heavy even when life looks normal on the outside. Now you release it. Creator, remove the emotional burdens I've been carrying. Your voice softens but grows more honest. Remove the hidden sadness I don't talk about. Remove the frustration I hold inside. Remove the disappointment I pretend doesn't hurt. Remove the internal pressure that suffocates my peace. Remove the emotional exhaustion that I keep pushing through. You breathe slowly. My burden becomes lighter. Fear is one of the strongest invisible enemies. It hides in decisions, in relationships, in opportunities, in quiet moments, in loud thoughts. Now you break it. Creator, break the spirit of fear in my life. Your tone becomes firm. Break the fear of failure. Break the fear of judgment. Break the fear of not being enough. Break the fear of losing control. Break the fear of the future. You inhale with strength. I am not ruled by fear. Silent battles are draining. Some days even waking up feels like a victory, but you are not alone. Strength is coming. Creator, give me the strength to keep going. Your voice grows steady and grounded. Give me strength when I feel overwhelmed. Give me strength when my mind feels heavy. Give me strength when I feel lost. Give me strength when I want to give up. Give me strength when I don't know what to do next. You breathe in courage. I rise with renewed strength. Pain you don't express doesn't disappear. It sinks deeper. But today, you cleanse it. Creator, cleanse my heart of silent pain. Your tone becomes gentle, almost tender. Cleanse the hurt I buried. Cleanse the memories that still sting. Cleanse the emotions I hid to survive. Cleanse the wounds I never acknowledged. Cleanse the heaviness that sits behind my smile. You inhale softly. My heart becomes clean. Silent battles often create internal blocks. Hesitation, fear of success, fear of vulnerability, difficulty asking for help, doubting your own abilities. Now you break those blocks. Creator, remove every internal block inside me. Your voice strengthens. Remove the block that stops me from believing in myself. Remove the block that keeps me from opening up. Remove the block that keeps me from receiving love. Remove the block that sabotages my confidence. Remove the block that keeps me stuck mentally or emotionally. You breathe deeper. I am open. I am free. Peace is not the absence of problems. It is the presence of balance inside you. Now you call that peace back. Creator, restore my inner peace. Your voice grows calm. Restore peace in my mind. Restore peace in my heart. Restore peace in my spirit. Restore peace in my thoughts. Restore peace in every part of me impacted by silent battles. You breathe slowly. I receive peace. Your mind has been a battlefield. Now it becomes a place of strength. Creator, help me rise above mental warfare. Your tone sharpens. Raise my thoughts above fear. Raise my emotions above chaos. Raise my mind above negativity. Raise my perspective above confusion. Raise my spirit above every invisible attack. You inhale deeply. My mind rises. Silent battles often leave you spiritually exposed, open to discouragement, open to overwhelm, open to confusion. Now you ask for spiritual protection. Creator, guard my spirit. Your voice becomes firm. Guard my mind from intrusive thoughts. Guard my heart from emotional harm. Guard my soul from negativity. Guard my purpose from distractions. Guard my destiny from everything not meant for me. You breathe with strength. I am protected. Resilience isn't about never falling. It's about rising differently. Creator, give me inner resilience. Your voice grows stronger. Resilience to stand again after breaking. Resilience to hope again after disappointment. Resilience to try again after failure. Resilience to trust again after betrayal. Resilience to keep fighting even when I'm tired. You inhale like a warrior. I am resilient. You have reached a deeper layer of healing, the layer where transformation begins. Now you declare it. I am rising from the inside out. Again, my mind is stronger than the battle. Stronger. My heart is healing in ways I can feel. And now the final prophetic statement. My inner strength is awakening. Let these words become your anchor. Let them settle into your spirit. Let them become truth. Your silent battle is becoming your silent breakthrough. You've walked through layers of your inner world now. You've faced the noise, the pressure, the thoughts that keep you awake, the fears that tighten your chest, the emotions you carry in silence. And something inside you is shifting, quietly, but powerfully. This is the stage where deeper liberation happens, where your heart begins to align, where your spirit begins to rise, where the warrior within you steps into a new level of strength. Take a slow breath. Let it settle. Let it open you. Some chains are obvious. Others are subtle, formed by years of pressure, by expectations, by mistakes you still judge yourself for, by fears you inherited without choosing. Now you break the deepest chains. Creator, break the last chains in my mind. Your voice becomes firm, more sure of itself. Break the chain of overthinking that steals my peace. Break the chain of perfectionism that exhausts my spirit. Break the chain of comparing myself to others. Break the chain of believing I'm not enough. Break the chain of carrying burdens that were never mine. You breathe deeply. My mind is becoming free. There are fears you know about, and fears you pretend aren't there. Fears disguised as caution. Fears disguised as logic. Fears disguised as, this is just who I am. Now you release those hidden fears. Creator, pull out every hidden fear inside me. Your voice grows softer, more honest. Remove the fear of making mistakes. Remove the fear of failing again. Remove the fear of disappointing others. Remove the fear of showing the real me. Remove the fear of being vulnerable. You inhale deeply. I am not ruled by hidden fears anymore. Sometimes your mind heals before your heart. Sometimes your heart heals before your body. Sometimes your spirit wants to move before the rest of you is ready. Now you align all parts of yourself. Creator, align my emotions with my healing. Your tone becomes calm and centered. Align my emotions with truth, not fear. Align my emotions with peace, not pressure. Align my emotions with hope, not despair. Align my emotions with strength, not exhaustion. Align my emotions with who I am becoming. You breathe softly. My emotions align with healing. Every person who heals faces resistance, the part of you that clings to the familiar, even when the familiar hurts. Now you let go of that resistance. Creator, remove the inner resistance that slows my healing. Your voice deepens. Remove the resistance to rest. Remove the resistance to change. Remove the resistance to receiving help. Remove the resistance to letting go of old patterns. Remove the resistance to stepping into a new identity. You inhale. I release every inner barrier. This is where transformation becomes renewal. Not just healing from the past, but rising into a new future. Creator, rebirth my spirit. Your tone becomes powerful and sacred. Rebirth my strength. Rebirth my passion. Rebirth my clarity. Rebirth my hope. Rebirth the part of me that stopped dreaming. You breathe with life. My spirit rises again. Courage disappears slowly, not all at once. A little fear here, a little exhaustion there, until you find yourself doubting things you once believed you could handle. Now you reclaim courage. Creator, restore my courage. Your voice grows confident. Restore the courage to face what scares me. Restore the courage to speak truth. Restore the courage to ask for help. Restore the courage to trust myself. Restore the courage to keep fighting when the battle is silent. You breathe deeper. I am courageous again. Silent battles create emotional fog. Moments of confusion, moments where life feels blurry, moments where decisions feel heavy. Now you clear it. Creator, remove emotional fog from my life. Your tone is steady and calm. Clear my mind enough to see clearly. Clear my spirit enough to feel balanced. Clear my emotions enough to make wise choices. Clear the fog that makes me feel stuck. Clear the confusion that numbs my intuition. You inhale slowly. My clarity returns. Silent battles make you forget your purpose. Not because the purpose is gone, but because pain clouds your vision. Now you restore it. Creator, restore my sense of purpose. Your voice strengthens again. Restore my reason to get up each day. Restore my motivation. Restore my direction. Restore my joy in small things. Restore my identity beyond the battle. You breathe with new intention. I am connected to my purpose again. Balance is not perfection. Balance is harmony. The mind, heart, and spirit working together instead of fighting each other. Creator, give me inner balance. Your tone becomes calm and centered. Balance my emotions with wisdom. Balance my thoughts with peace. Balance my strength with rest. Balance my courage with patience. Balance my healing with grace. You inhale deeply. I walk in balance. This is the turning point. The moment where the silent battle begins to lose its power entirely. Creator, liberate me completely. Your voice grows bold. Liberate me from fear. Liberate me from emotional exhaustion. Liberate me from mental heaviness. Liberate me from spiritual discouragement. Liberate me from everything that drains my strength. You breathe with authority. I am free. Say it slowly. Say it with certainty. Say it like someone stepping out of the shadows. My breakthrough is in motion. Again, my healing is stronger than my battle. Stronger. My spirit is rising higher than my struggles. And now the final prophetic statement. I am becoming the warrior I was always meant to be. Feel it. Let it root itself in your spirit. Your breakthrough is not coming. It has begun. You have walked through shadows. You have faced the weight inside your chest. You have acknowledged the battle that no one else sees. And now, you are standing in a moment of transformation. This is where the silent war ends and the inner rebirth begins. Take a deep breath, slow, steady, intentional. Let your spirit open to the healing that is arriving. Healing removes layers, but fear sometimes leaves traces, small remnants that try to cling to the heart. Now you release them. Creator, remove the last traces of fear within me. Your voice strengthens. Remove the fear that hides behind my confidence. Remove the fear that wakes up at night. Remove the fear that whispers lies to my mind. Remove the fear that keeps me from trusting myself. Remove the fear that blocks my growth and peace. You breathe deeply. I am free from fear. You've carried too much alone. You've fought battles in your mind without letting anyone know. Now you break that cycle. Creator, end my cycle of silent struggle. Your tone becomes honest and heavy with truth. End the struggle I never speak about. End the emotional battles I fight alone. End the pressure that sits quietly in my chest. End the heaviness I wake up with. End the mental exhaustion I hide. You exhale slowly. I no longer carry my battles alone. There is power inside you. A deep, ancient strength you may have forgotten. Now you call it back. Creator, restore my inner power. Your voice grows bold. Restore power to my thoughts. Restore power to my choices. Restore power to my emotions. Restore power to my confidence. Restore power to the warrior within me. You inhale with certainty. My inner power returns. A silent battle can drain the heart until you feel numb, tired, or disconnected. Now you speak rebirth. Creator, rebirth my emotions. Your tone softens, becoming tender. Rebirth my joy. Rebirth my passion for life. Rebirth my ability to feel deeply. Rebirth my hope. Rebirth my emotional strength. You breathe slower. My heart is awakening. When you fight internal battles, confidence fades quietly, but it can be restored. Creator, restore my confidence fully. Your tone becomes firm. Restore my confidence in my abilities. Restore my confidence in my inner voice. Restore my confidence in my value. Restore my confidence in my path. Restore my confidence in who I am becoming. You inhale deeply. I trust myself again. Silent battles create internal resistance, a hesitation to grow, to succeed, to move forward. Now you clear that resistance. Creator, remove every internal block that stops my success. Your voice sharpens with determination. Remove the block tied to fear of failure. Remove the block tied to fear of responsibility. Remove the block tied to feeling unprepared. Remove the block tied to old negative beliefs. Remove the block tied to self-sabotage. You breathe with conviction. I am open to success. Your past shaped you, but it does not define your future. Now you rise above it. Creator, lift me above my past. Your tone deepens. Lift me above past disappointments. Lift me above past mistakes. Lift me above past fears. Lift me above past limitations. Lift me above past heartbreak. You inhale slowly. My future is bigger than my past. Your spirit is your anchor, stronger than thoughts, stronger than pressure, stronger than fear. Now you strengthen it. Creator, fortify my spirit. Your voice grows powerful. Strengthen my spirit against negative thoughts. Strengthen my spirit against discouragement. Strengthen my spirit against doubt. Strengthen my spirit against hopelessness. Strengthen my spirit to rise every time I fall. You breathe deeply. My spirit is unshakable. Your identity is shifting. You're not who you were when the silent battle began. Now you step into the new version of yourself. Creator, give me a renewed mental identity. Your tone becomes steady and confident. Identity rooted in resilience. Identity rooted in courage. Identity rooted in truth. Identity rooted in clarity. Identity rooted in peace. You inhale softly. I think differently now. You are being prepared for something greater, a future aligned with purpose. Creator, align me with my destiny. Your voice feels intentional, grounded. Align my mind with my calling. Align my emotions with my growth. Align my decisions with wisdom. Align my relationships with purpose. Align my spirit with who I am meant to be. You breathe deeply. My steps align with destiny. This is your turning point. This is the shift. This is the moment where you step into strength that was already inside you. Now declare, I rise from what tried to break me. Again, stronger. My spirit is stronger than my struggle. One more time. My breakthrough has already begun. And now the final declaration, the one that seals everything you've prayed for. I walk forward as a healed warrior. Let this truth settle inside you. You're not the same as when you started. The battle didn't win. The silence didn't win. Your spirit did. There comes a moment in every warrior's journey when the battle quiets, not because it disappears, but because you finally rise above it. You are standing in that moment now. Your heartbeat feels different. Your breath feels deeper. Your spirit feels steadier. Your mind feels clearer. Something inside you, something ancient, something resilient, something powerful, has awakened. You have walked through the shadows. You have faced the fear inside your own thoughts. You have confronted the weight no one else could see, and you did not break. You rose. But this ending is not an ending at all. It is the beginning of a new version of you. You may have felt alone in your silent battle. You may have convinced yourself no one would understand. You may have believed your strength had run out. But listen, you were never truly alone. Every tear you hid, every fear you carried, every thought that weighed you down, none of it went unnoticed. The Creator saw it. Your spirit felt it. Your inner warrior survived it. The fact that you are still standing, still breathing, still hoping, even if just a little, is proof of something sacred. You were being strengthened in silence. And now, your strength is becoming visible. The world often praises the warrior who fights loud battles, the ones with armor, with strategy, with swords. But the strongest warriors fight battles no one sees. Battles inside the mind, inside the heart, inside the spirit. You are that warrior. You didn't fall apart. You didn't give up. You didn't surrender to the darkness. Even when you felt weak, you kept standing. Even when fear whispered lies, you kept breathing. Even when your heart felt heavy, you kept going. And that is what makes you powerful. Not the battles you won publicly, but the battles you survived privately. This is your strength. This is your resilience. This is your truth. Listen carefully. You are not the same person who started this journey. Something inside you has shifted, quietly but permanently. Your mind is not as fragile, your heart is not as burdened, your thoughts are not as loud, your spirit is not as tired. Your identity is not as lost. You have stepped into a new version of yourself, a version with clarity, with courage, with emotional depth, with spiritual strength. Where you once felt broken, you now feel rebuilding. Where you once felt overwhelmed, you now feel steady. Where you once felt lost, you now feel guided. Your story is changing. Your identity is rising. Your spirit is expanding. Winning a visible battle is impressive, but winning an invisible one is transformational. You have learned how to confront your thoughts, how to listen to your emotions, how to breathe through the chaos, how to rise when your mind is tired, how to speak truth into fear, how to soften when the world expects hardness, how to walk with courage, not pressure. This is mastery. Not perfection, but awareness, strength, resilience, balance. The battle shaped you, but it does not define you. Your breakthrough comes not from force, but from understanding who you are now. Someone who knows their own strength. Someone who knows their own worth. Someone who knows their own voice. Someone who knows their own limits and their own potential. This is victory. This is freedom. Now hear this. This is the part the Spirit needs. Your future will not look like your battle. Your future will be lighter, more peaceful, more aligned, more purposeful, more fulfilling, more connected, more grounded, more stable. Everything the silent battle tried to destroy, your hope, your confidence, your self-worth, your clarity, is being restored. A season of breakthrough is opening for you. A season of growth is unfolding. A season of strength is rising. A season of calm is coming. A season of opportunity is ahead. The inner battle was preparation, not punishment. You were not being broken. You were being built. Place your hand over your heart. Feel it. Strong, steady, alive. Now declare with confidence, I walk forward as a healed warrior. Again, stronger. My silent battle did not defeat me. Again, my mind is clear. My heart is strong. My spirit is rising. And now the final declaration, the one that seals your healing. My breakthrough has already begun. Let those words root themselves inside you. Let them settle in your breath. Let them shape your next steps. This is your rebirth. This is your moment. This is your awakening. If this message touched you today, don't leave silently. Speak your truth in the comments below. I walk forward as a healed warrior. And if this journey helped you in any way, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this story with someone fighting silently. Watch the next recommended video. Your story doesn't end with struggle. It continues with strength, and this right here is only the beginning.